Guys, it's more bad news. I actually lost £150,000 of income today. And in this video, I'm going to share exactly how. So we're 5 years in. And what does that mean? That means quite a lot of my agreements are coming to an end. Which is interesting because one of a few things is going to happen. The landlord's either going to want to go again, and then we've got to decide whether we do. Okay, the landlord's going to want to pretty much sell because we do such a good job, they ain't going to want to not. Once you've tasted heaven, you ain't going to want to look back, right? So they're going to want to sell, then we'll either look at buying or we won't buy. Or the third thing is we're just going to have to walk away. And this is where the 150 grand day comes in, because we lost, or should I say we gave away, we sacrificed 150 grand of cash flow today. And the reason is because out of all these units that were coming to the end, as I say, some were buying, some were rocking and rolling, but 3 we've had to let go. I know what you're thinking, right? Why would you do that? That's crazy. Well, look, if each one of these properties makes £1,000 a month, okay, you times that stuff by 12, you take off, remember, take off roughly 20%. You're looking around 10 grand per year. 3 deals, that's 30 grand. 5 years, that's 150 grand. Quick math. So approximately 150 grand or £3,000 a month down. But here's the thing. At the end of 5 years, think about it. The properties are a little bit more tired and we have to give them back in the same condition. So we will do the cosmetics, but in terms of the bathrooms and the kitchens, they're 5 years older. And if the landlord's not willing to invest in them, clearly we're not. Because one of the #1 rules of Rent to Rent 2.0 is no new bathrooms and no new kitchens. And you're like, yeah, but really, Simon, like, is it that bad? Like, couldn't you have just, finessed them or, niced them up? The problem is this, right? Yeah. I've got thick skin. But right now, when I look on my Airbnb and Booking.com and I look at the reviews, it is brutal, all right? I've got certain guests that are absolutely banging me in. And I know a lot of people don't want to share this stuff, but I'm going to keep it real with you. It's not nice when you get reviews where people are describing your property as a living hell. They're describing your property as something that's not been a good experience. And that's literally because the landlord's not in a position to replace a tired bathroom. And I know that we can't. So the compound effect of that means, do you know what? It's bringing the rest of our portfolio down. I'm having to put my team from just doing a great job on the good properties to having to spend too much time on the bad properties to make things up. I'm hearing about it too often where I'm trying to be hands off, and it just makes sense that we have to let the properties go. Now, this is the thing, this is the next level. Have I considered sourcing them? Sure, I could source them on, but the new investor is going to have to pay me a fee. And if they have to also replace kitchens and bathrooms, I'm going against my own ethos, which I can't do. So it doesn't make sense for me to source these on. And sadly, these landlords will not just sell them to us because they want to hold on to them. So what's going to happen is we're going to give them back. They're going to struggle to let them, and they'll probably come back to us and have to change their mind. But for now, it's 150 grand that we've had to walk away from. And the reason is simple. Money is not everything, all right? At the beginning, you want to put your seatbelt on. You want to get cash flow. But 5 years in, as my mentor in Dubai says, you know who you are, it's got to be better than that. And you know what? It's just not worth it. So 150 grand down, I can't lie, it hurts. But the fact of the matter is, sometimes it's not all about the money. It's about the integrity, it's about offering the good service, and it's about seeing the big picture rather than focusing on the now. Whatever you do, all right? Focus on the cash flow. But focus on the relationships and doing a good job. And I promise you the money will come. I'll see you next time.